What up, Fez? How we doing, homies? Yo, Mizaki says, not fully black t-shirt, huh? Dude, let me show you. Let me show you. Sheesh. Isn't that sick? I got it when they came not too long ago, the summit. And I got to take pictures, and so that was sick. That was super sick. But welcome to another stream. Also, Schooler, what's going on, dude? Thank you for the follow, my friend. Also, I wanted to say thank you to a new Patreon member. We have Joseph D. He joined on May 6th. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you. And speaking of Patreon, this is kind of a short stream, kind of. So I'm going to start my stream here, and then here very soon, probably about a half hour or so, we are going to head over to Patreon members only stream for the homies. So if you are a Patreon supporter, then, you know, come by and say what up. There will be a link in the Patreon when I put it up. So I have to end stream here, and then I'm going to basically create a new stream and give you the link. And so that'll be coming up very soon. And again, if you want to join the Patreon, here she is. It's awesome. A lot of cool stuff. Get some groove packs if you have Get Good Drums. Some practical fills, which is awesome. You also get some routing templates and stuff like that. Cool thing about these routing templates is they have the MIDI labeling, which makes programming super nice. There's some other cool things in there, so also you're going to be, you know, part of the live stream. So, did I do anything to this last night? I might have messed with a little bit of the mixing and stuff. And I think that's really it. Like I automated some things, you know. I feel like automation is so important, man. For like a dynamic mix, and just making sure that, you know, you want the right things in the forefront when you're when the song is going on, you know. Like for example, like this is kind of a background thing, and then when it gets louder because of the chorus, then it comes up, you know. And so that's kind of why I went about doing that. I think I also did it with the guitars. You can see here, I brought it down a little bit here when it comes in, which is really nice. It really helps out. I don't think I did anything in terms of automation on here yet. I've been slowly messing with automation on other things. And so I think, again, that's like a super important part of just making sure, again, you want the things that you want heard are being heard, you know, given how dense the part is, you know. And so I can kind of label some things out really quick. Add locator. We're going to do intro. And then I'm going to do all in. And then right here, I'm going to do verse. This whole thing's a verse. Dude, that part is sick. Okay, chorus. I feel like this is kind of a pre-chorus coming in here. Yeah, I feel like this is like kind of a pre-chorus, you know, depending on what the singer is. but I mean, who the singer is and what they're doing. But this also could just be the rest of the verse, you know? So maybe what I'll do is I'll do pre-chorus slash verse still, question mark, and then into the chorus. And then from here, we go back into the intro. I've been doing that quite a bit, but I feel like it owns. You know, it owns so hard. And then right here is verse 2. Also, hold on one second. I think we're good. Skrill, I've been checking out your vids, and this new guitar sample library you've been testing sounds awesome. How does it handle double tracking? So that's kind of what I'm doing now. So I'm double tracking technically here. But what I'm doing inside of Ableton, you can do MIDI from Guitar L. And so I'm doing here MIDI from Guitar L, so I can just have one lane of MIDI, which I need to actually change the color. So one lane of MIDI, which is nice. And so you have a left and then you have a right guitar. Also, a little bit of a sneak peek for the homies. So this is what it looks like now, right? Well, this is what it looked like before, should I say. Well, I came up with like an updated wireframe. It's like, maybe it should be laid out like this. And I gave it to the good homie Kid Mosquito, who is David. I call him David. You'll know him as Kid Mosquito. He did his magic and redesigned the whole plugin, essentially, which looks amazing. Again, I just kind of gave him a general area. Actually, I wonder if I can like show you. Let me show you what I sent them, or what I sent David and Alan, because it's kind of cool to see this process, you know. Let me see, where is it at? Graphic design. Here we go. Ooh. Maybe I don't have it saved. I've just been, yeah, I don't have it saved. Dang it. Well, like I kind of have it saved. It's on, I've just been screenshotting, you know what I mean? Because it's been a lot of just back and forth. Let me see here. Either way, it's awesome. Strigic, what's up, dude? How we feeling, man? Let's see. Let me see if I can find something here. So I've been making assets and David has been making a ton of assets. David is, again, kind of a mastermind at this whole process. This is kind of what he does for a living, you know. Not necessarily this, like the designing of this, but he is just a mastermind. Let's see. We've been talking a lot. Just trying to figure it out and get things going. Okay, here we go. So that was my idea. Like, okay, let's like set up the UI kind of like this, you know? I kind of just did a basic layout and I was like, this would be cool to eventually get into 3D. And David was like, okay, hold on a second, you know? And so this is what David came up with, man. Look at that. This thing is ridiculous, man. It definitely got a facelift, you know? And so it's really exciting. Really, really exciting to be a part of this process. it looks legit. It looks official, you know, which is really great. And so, you know, you have your switches and you have your phase drive and you can reset basically. You can see here. And so some things may change. Like this may change a little bit here. And so, yeah, it's exciting. Very exciting. Again, this is what it used to look like. And then this is what it looks like now. Very good. But it's still the same guitar. You know, it still sounds good. This is just Guitar 1 and Guitar 2. Kind of just to answer your question, Schooler. He has a Guitar 1 and a Guitar 2. He just hasn't updated the graphics for Guitar 2 yet. And so there's going to be a little bit of a differentiation between Guitar 1 and Guitar 2. And I think the biggest one is going to be what the knobs are, like the color of the knobs in the new one. So, for example, they're blue here. And I think Alan decided to make them red. Again, just because like if you have both of them open, and you're going to know which guitar you're on, you know, quickly. Ganita, dude, did I say that wrong? I'm so sorry, but hello from Ukraine, dude. What the heck is going on, man? That's a long ways away from where I'm at. I'm in the USA. But dude, thank you so much for stopping by, homie. I appreciate you, man. Okay, so where was I? Ah, yes. We're still in the verse here. We got everything laid out. And so that's nice. Let me make this full screen. And so, yeah. I think what I'm going to do in the Patreon stream is I'm going to go through how I kind of went about mixing it, you know, loosely. And I think the biggest thing is like if you guys have questions or anything like that, you know, that I could answer for you, or if you need help with something, like I can help you out. Yeah, Schooler. So if you go to studysoundaudio.com, then you're going to be able to sign up for the mailing list, and that'll let you know when it's going to be out. But the cool thing about it too is you're going to get 10% off. You know what I mean? And so let me get you the link here. So the site is still a work in progress. That's why you're only able to get here for now. But I'm also going to get an affiliate code for it. So, you know, let's say that you do check out, or, you know, because this sale is only for 1 day. And so after the 1 day, it's going to go back to full price. However, if you use my code, which is basically just Badan24, then not only are you going to get 10% off, but I get a little bit of a kickback too. So it's really cool. We're helping each other out. So appreciate you guys. Okay, so I think the next thing that we need to do from here, like this is a long chorus, and I still have some detail work inside of here. However, I think what we can do is probably go straight into the chorus again. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. This, I need to continue to move. I don't remember what this is. I think it's just something random. But we are currently at, let's see here, 2 minutes and 25 seconds. That's pretty good. So we'll name this chorus 2. I mean, we can go straight into, I mean, I feel like I usually go pretty hard on like, you know, heavy breakdowns and stuff. And this may be what this wants. But we could also take it a different way. You know, we can go a different direction. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Let's get a context check. Context chick. All right, let me make sure this is on. All right, here we go. Oh, let me turn this off. Here we go. Pretty sick, dude. We're getting there. I feel like it's flowing pretty good, actually. Also, Asmagazev. I hope I said that right, dude. I'm sorry if I butchered it. But are you happy with Synth V Studio vocals? Does it work as VST in Ableton? Dude. So, it does. Um, I haven't worked with it much fairly recently, just because I've been mainly like just focused on getting some instrumentals and stuff out. However, yeah, the way that I go about using it is like I will create, for example, like this can possibly be like a vocal idea right here. Right? And so what I do is I will go through the whole song and just kind of come up with a rough idea. I will join it into one, basically one track. Like what's the word I'm like, consolidate it. And then I will export that or import that into Studio V. Now you can still do that within Ableton. So if I do Synth V and I drag it in here, give it a second. Here we go. Let me save before it gets weird. Here it is. And so, you know, I can import it here and it'll play within here. Which I think it's because I have it, yeah. And so it'll follow it. And so if you wanted to do some stuff within here too, you could do that. Oh. Let me add Solaria or Solaria. and then I'll turn her down a little bit. And so again, you can do it that way for sure. This is like I've done it this way before, and it works just fine, you know. For me, what I usually try to do is actually turn the vibrato down. My thing that I realized is like having it kind of like you're setting it up like a MIDI thing, because you're going to go back and forth a lot. And so what I'll do is I'll do something like this. I think it's, forget how to do it. Is it Alt up? Control up? I don't remember. But anyways, yes, it works. Another way that I tried was just importing it and then taking a stereo, like a stereo render from here, you know, just exported that, rendered it out, and then brought it in here as another track, and then done it this way. I've done both ways. And so yeah, it works, dude. So it'd be cool to like make this part here. Because I mean, that sounds like it would be a vocal part, you know? My hobbies. Gosh, I'm so bad at these. What's up, dude? He says, you're not even a YouTuber, but you're still my favorite YouTuber. Dude, thank you, man. I'm trying to be, you know? I just don't record my videos, you know, and try to have like super cool B-roll. Like, here it is, you know, take it or leave it, dude. I've been, I really love the videos that get straight to it, and you know, you're straight into learning and the song or whatever, you know, even if they're talking a little bit about what they're doing, like I'm cool with it, you know. But I don't need no fancy B-roll of me like going to get coffee or making like a, no, let's just write some jams. You know what I mean? Be sure to join us on the Discord. Yes, Strigic, let's go. Yeah, so Discord link is going to be in the description for the YouTube homies. Also, again, here fairly soon, I'm going to go exclusively on Patreon for the Patreon homies who've been supporting me, and you know who you are. And if you don't, it's here. And so I thank you guys so much for, you know, supporting the journey. But I mean, look at this, dudes. We're pretty good. Should we look at some grooves just to see, you know, like what's because we could go like low. I've been recently messing around with the Nail the Mix stuff, like the stems. Some of the free stuff, like the Era's, like Era's new gosh, why do I keep forgetting the name? Snowblood. So I was messing with those stems. And you know what? I actually had I had someone bring up a really good comment, a YouTube comment. And I want to test this theory out. This may be something that I do when I make a new drum mix. They said, how do you go about getting realistic bleed? And I was like, that is a good question. And my immediate idea was to check out the stems that I got from the Nail the Mix stuff and see what their bleed sounds like and their like just what their overheads in rooms sound like, right? What's louder, what's quieter, and then using that to um, mix with, you know? Like there's a really cool trick that I like to do with my rooms that I just started doing, and it's been, man, it's been paying off. Um, especially with the Get Good Drum stuff. Like, I love it so much. Oh, Cure, dude, I wish I had Cure. I wish, man. Also, Markra. Dude, I'm sorry, I didn't see your message there. You are not stopping. Streaming again, great. I'm trying your approach. Instead of grabbing my guitar, switches things up and creating ideas with MIDI instruments. Bro, how's it going? Is it going well for you so far? I know it's a little bit tedious, but I think that the tedious can come later if you don't want to deal with it right away, you know? Because for me, again, the arrangement is the most important part. You can start to add little piping and the little sprinkles later, you know? Let me see what we have. So Sam, I know, is just crazy gent stuff, which, you know, this is what this is. But if we want to try to get like a little more chilled out kind of, I don't know, let's see what's in here. Let's go to 170 and I'm going to be playing some noise, so just fair warning. Oh, wow, interesting. Never listened to Era, but the new album really got my attention, dude. Check out the album before. It's just as good. I actually like the mix of the newest album more. But that doesn't mean that the songwriting is bad in the last one. It's really good, dude. I like it a lot. I really feel like Era has like, I don't know. They're really like fine tuning who they are. And I feel like this is right there. It's so good, man. That's actually pretty sick. How long is it? Nice, dude. Let's see what happens. Let's see where this takes us. I'm going to bring my kicks down to 110 on the Architect's kit. Looks like it's at 120 here, but I don't think they're all the same. Yeah, they're not all the same, and I want my snare hits to be all the same on the hardest hit, basically. And then we're going to bring these to 120. Okay. And then you can see there's some stuff up here. What are these hard hits? Okay, I'm going to bring these down. It's Ride Bells, so I think it might not be as loud. Yeah, I need an opening hit though. Doesn't look like there was an opening hit. So I'm thinking right hit. Or you can go. So opening hit could be left at that point. That's not bad. I'm down. Let's immediately put it on the bass. I like to get context as fast as I can. We would probably be... And then I'm going to bring my velocities down. I wonder if I start with the... Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. We have to fix the toms. D sharp. I don't want to get too crazy. I try to catch myself if I'm doing a lot of movement. Dun, dun, dun. This isn't too bad, actually. Oof. Dang, that can get thick right there. That's insane. Okay, so I put it on the guitar. Then I'm going to do palm mute. Probably down pick. Palm mute down. And then let's make sure that we're in narrow, just so we can see it here. And I might also kind of light. I wonder, let's do... I have to redo these key switches too. I gotta switch back. I haven't used these yet, so I have to understand how it goes about working. Sustain alt pick, I need that too. I wonder if you do this. Yeah, because there's a slide up fast and a slide up slow, so I need to I need to add those. Oh, look at that. Thank you. After watching last VOD, I had an idea that you gotta add 2 emojis, Crash Time and Control S. Dude, that's genius. That's so genius. Also, I think so I was watching the stream yesterday, like, cause I had to make make my reel, and so I usually watch the whole stream. And bro, Strigic and there was someone else, Corny. Dude, you guys were making me laugh. Dude, it was so funny. Oh, a going horizontal emote. Dang, I need to write all these down. Those are so good. Those are so good. Is there any guitar like this, but with its own interface? Yeah, so this technically isn't Contact. Also, Joe, check out the new interface, dude. So this is actually a decent sampler. It's a lot lighter than Contact. And yeah, it's great because it's really light. Yeah, Joe. So I gave David like a UI idea. I was like, see what this, you know, see if we can work with this. And, this is where I would want the knobs, blah, blah, blah. And then David's like, all right. I don't know if I still have it up. I don't have it up. Oh, wait, I do. So this is what my UI, a quick Photoshop, quickie UI idea. I was like, what if we did something like this? I want the knobs or like this, maybe we can have this or whatever, and then let's do this. I came up with that font idea and everything. And so we fine-tuned it and it became this. It's ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous. What Kid Mosquito like turned this into, you know? It's so great. Yeah, exactly. For the interface looked a bit too much like yeah. Yeah, we wanted to really appeal to and kind of compete with the plugins that are out now, because they look beautiful. And I feel like with how good these samples are, bro, it needed to be like this, Also, what's up, Michael? I didn't see you over there, dude. He said, really digging this song, dude. I'm really digging that you're here. Appreciate you. Dude, will you go exclusively on Patreon? No more YouTube live stream? Yeah, so here in probably a few minutes, I'm going to go exclusively on Patreon. This may be something that I do multiple times a week or maybe like every Friday. It really depends on when I really want to try to cater to when I can get more Patreon homies in there, But don't be sad because I'm only going live exclusively on Patreon. The VOD is still going to be intact, and I plan on releasing it like a few days or like a week, depending. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. It's going to go on YouTube. So you're not going to fully miss out. You're just going to miss out on the live stream portion. So, but Simone, thanks for stopping by, man. Let me give you guys another context check. I'm sorry I'm talking a lot. I feel like I'm talking a lot right now. But I feel like there's just so much to talk about. But we did get an arrangement going, and we do have at least an idea for where the breakdown can go. And we need a context check anyways to see if this fits. So here's what we have, dudes. No. There we go. There we go. The art part. Are you talking about this thing, dude? So you know what's funny is I have it here, but I think I chopped it in the wrong... Yeah, look, I chopped it in the wrong spot. And so what I need to do is do this. I wanted that to happen. And so what I need to do probably is bring up the volume here. Yes. Gotta fix that for sure. I pressed the wrong button. So this definitely needs some work. And we will continue to work on that on the Patreon stream. So what I need to do, this is the first time I'm trying this, so it might be a second, but I just had an idea. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop the YouTube portion of this side to get the other YouTube video ready for the Patreon homies. However, I will be on the Twitch side up until that point. I think I can do that. I think. So I can let, you know, the Patreon homies know when it's up and I'm live. So we're going to give that a shot. But dudes, thank you so much for this portion of the stream. Again, if you want to join, Patreon is not too expensive, you know, and so you're going to get a lot of cool assets as well as the exclusive streams. So just to kind of my way of saying thank you for supporting what I'm doing, you know, because it's huge. I keep thinking of ways that I can go about incentivizing you guys for just how appreciative I am of you. And so this is probably, you know, we're going to give this a shot, see how this goes. But until then, you know, I'll be back tomorrow and we might have a special guest tomorrow. And so stay tuned for that. But yeah, dudes, we'll see you guys tomorrow on the next one.